We're back. Hi, my name is Chris Kelly, and these are my friends.
This is Playing with the Paranormal. I'm Kate Wolf.
And I'm C.G. Wolf. Welcome.
You sound like a news reporter, news anchor. That was good.
We're trying to be very professional. We've got this amazing studio.
Good luck with that.
We've got our nuclear scientist, David, who's our production guy.
He's also a sheep herder.
He was also once a court stenographer. Just so little known
Anyway,
facts.
let's get to our first topic.
Amazing.
I feel
believe
a little brushed off.
I think he might drink Dos Equis. Anyway.
I believe Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. And, you know, the video went out for like the hour right leading up to his death. And then people have seen a guy that looks like him in Tel Aviv. People say that he is a Mossad agent. I think I'm saying that right. He has links to Israel.
Massage agent?
Mossad, I think it's
Mossad.
called.
That's the Israeli thing, right?
So, and clones are also
talented.
real. I don't
They're
know
clones.
if there's a Jeffrey Epstein clone, but I do want to say I believe that they're cloning people and celebrities, and I won't get fully into all that right now. I need to do more
Wait.
research.
I need to know,
but-
though, what would be the benefit of cloning these celebrities? Who's cloning
And
them
politicians.
and what's the benefit?
You can have people doing two things at once. If you're like, okay, you're going to go do this book signing or this meet and greet, and it's just like your clone can do it. You can make more money.
Why don't you just have a stunt?
Or
Wait,
you
but won't
could-
people be like, wait.
They talk about soul swapping. They say that they have technology where, like someone, like an old famous actress, they can swap their soul into a celebrity's clone body. And like, people are saying Selena Gomez is a clone, that Jim Carrey, the newer Jim Carrey, some they're, oh, he had a facelift. Why are his eyes a different color? So I do believe cloning's real. I'm not sure yet of the full extent, but I do think it's happening. And I also think Jeffrey Epstein is still alive. I don't think he committed suicide.
Okay.
I just want to say that. You guys can say your thoughts.
Well, horribly, on some of the videos I've been in, a lot of the comments say that I look like Jeffrey Epstein.
Are you serious?
Swear to God.
No.
They put his picture like, he looks like somebody. I'm like, what? And it's all because this is how there's reverse racism. And now stick with me for this, right? So because I'm a middle-aged white guy with gray hair, I resemble other middle-aged guys with gray hair. Like that's all that is. People that don't hang around middle-aged white guys
That's
can't see the
groundbreaking.
difference because they're not with them all the time. But if you hang out with us,
That's
you're going to
so
see
funny.
obviously that I'm not. He didn't even have a goatee. I mean, what are we talking about here, guys? Come on.
I mean, I hate middle-aged white men, and I am one. You know what I mean? It's
You're not
so in
middle-aged.
our
Are you
culture.
middle-aged?
I'm 45,
Oh, all right. You look a lot younger. I thought you were in your late 30s.
and I despise them.
Why are you joining? You're just trying to take the
It's
other
just
side.
with the
That's all.
culture.
You just
It's just with the culture.
You're going with the
encouraged.
culture.
I'm okay with
Give
it.
him a
You're,
break.
what do they call that?
suck, man. We
Panhandling
suck.
or pandering? Yes.
Pandering.
One of our
Panhandling
friends, one of our
and/or
friends
pandering.
said that you look like Michael Scott.
I know. I hear that
Do you
all
get
the
that
You
too?
in all
do?
the comments.
No, he said, dude, how was your interview with jacked Michael Scott?
And Ben Stiller too.
Ben
Really?
Stiller?
Yeah. Isn't that
No.
crazy? I don't know. I don't
No,
see
but
it.
he said jacked Michael Scott.
Well, that's
So
okay. As long as there's Jack in
Yeah,
here,
he put
I'm
the
in.
muscles on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
all right.
in the comment.
But
he
is
was
he a
being
good-looking
funny.
actor? Because I want to be.
Michael Scott, I think so.
Oh, you all right? Cool, nice. All right, I'm in. I'll take it.
He's the guy from The Office, so I'd say he's
He's
not,
the best.
He's not a good-looking actor, but I don't think Chris looks like him at all. I think Chris
That
is
is
very
true, though.
handsome.
I don't think he
I'm
looked
not
very
seeing
much
it,
like
dude.
Michael
Again,
Scott.
because middle-aged white guy. Don't you see what's going on here? The narrative.
I didn't
Dave.
know who he was talking about when my friend sent me that text. I was like, Michael Scott from The Office? Diesel Michael Scott. But then you said it, that people say
Yeah,
he looked
people would
like
definitely say that. It's weird.
Yeah, but people say he looks like Jeffrey Epstein. I don't see that
Can
at
we
all.
just like, so were they implying that you're Jeffrey Epstein?
No, they were just saying I look because it's topical. So
gonna
let's
say, like,
let's slander the guy on TikTok. You know what I mean? One of
Don't
those
they
deals.
think your life would be a little more extravagant if you were Jeffrey
I'm
Epstein?
a simple guy.
He's
man.
he was
Nice
a
and
billionaire.
easy.
Okay.
What's that song by this country song? Simple Man.
I don't
Famous.
know it.
Yeah, from
Oh, one of the
Leonard
best songs
Skinner.
ever. Yes, thank you.
One of my faves.
I love that
Aw.
song. Right
Nice.
when his mother's
He's a
dying.
simple
Kind of man.
Why'd you look so scared when you sang that? I wish you could have seen
It's
what
like
I
a
was
terror song. Jeez. All right, let's get back to Epstein.
You're like a,
Yeah, what do you think about clones, Chris?
Again, I just have a hard time with a lot of this stuff because these two are getting winded on set. Hold on a second. These guys are about
This is the third episode we filmed in a day, so things
you
are
weren't. I don't think you were
unraveling.
supposed to tell that trade secret.
You
First
can
of
say
all,
David said that I looked horrified right before I went to sing
You did.
Simple Man. But I think it's because I knew that I was about to try to sing, and I can't sing.
he had
I
like
was
the
trying
Home
to-
Alone face.
You're a good
Yeah,
singer,
yeah.
actually.
You're a
Once you
great singer.
realize everyone's gone.
Yeah.
Only Kevin's mom in Home Alone
Yeah.
when she's on
What-
the plane.
What about her?
well,
And she's Kevin!
Yeah.
Because she realizes Kevin's not on the plane. The whole family's on the plane.
You're trying to make another connection to Fear.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Well, they're Home
All right.
Alone, yes.
Okay, got it. From the same movie, no less.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yes.
Well done. What were we talking about?
Clones.
Clones. I know that there was a clone. I think one of the first ones was Dolly the sheep back in like '84, if I remember right. Was it the Koreans?
I don't even know.
Do you remember Dolly the sheep that they
remember
cloned? It was
Dolly.
the first animal they
Oliver
cloned.
Dolly.
She's still around. She's
Well,
in
there's
the rodeo
people that
now.
have dogs. There's celebrities that have dogs that they have cloned.
Yeah.
But can we just for a second? They're the same DNA-wise. They're not. They don't have the same memories. They don't have the same.
That's a
Right.
good question.
Right.
That's
No,
a
no,
good
they
question.
don't.
They don't.
No, I heard
They
differently.
don't. They
I
don't.
heard
Well,
when
if
you drink the
can download
blood.
your soul. Oh.
I heard when you drink the
Oh,
blood,
he's winking. What is that?
all the memories
I was like
flow
ready
in.
to run with
Wait,
it too,
I
because
did-
I do believe that they can soul swap, like the movie Get Out.
I haven't seen it.
I do have a question, though.
Go on.
If you were offered a clone, a free clone,
Here we go.
You do not want another one
would
of
you
any of us
take?
running around.
Would you take it?
Yes.
No.
And then if so,
Because you're in love with yourself, aren't
so
you?
would fucking
No.
I.
Have you ever seen? Come on. What was the
You
movie?
would?
What was the movie?
Multiplicity. Michael
It was-
Keaton.
I just
It's
love
a little
Michael.
creepy though.
I love Mikey. I love.
I love
guy.
Michael Keaton, man.
So look,
He's
so
working
I
it.
do need to know the answer. Would you take it if they offered you a clone of yourself?
I said no.
For
You
free.
said you would.
I'm saying I want an explanation why you wouldn't take a clone.
I
of
don't
you.
want another me walking around. I don't like it.
I don't like me very much. I don't want to.
No, I like me. I just don't want another me. I'd be like, you're not me. I like feeling unique.
You're competing against yourself at that point.
Yeah, like I just would. It would give me an existential crisis.
Wait, but what if like
Interesting.
the clone?
Well done.
What if because the clone, as like a contingent to exist, they just had to go to work for you, and you get to do everything else?
I don't. Then I have
do you
a
feel about that,
slave.
though?
They get
I'm
to
not
go to
into
work
that
for you,
at
so you're
all.
going to
But it's still a
enslave
person.
yourself.
Yeah, like
Is it
what?
a person?
It's a person.
I have the
Yeah.
soul. This
It
is the
has
soulless.
consciousness. It's a person.
This
No,
is the
no.
soulless me.
No one said they're soulless. They
I
just
did.
use your DNA.
It can't be soulless. It's not
Because you can
possible.
have identical twins,
Ah.
you know,
There
and
you go.
it's
That's a good
two
point.
separate people. So I'm gonna say no.
So basically, what we're asking is, would you like a twin who works for you?
And I sure as hell would.
I already said no.
You seem to really be high on this idea.
Dude, I'm into this idea.
What's it doing for you?
You
What's
want
the
two of your
payoff?
wife?
clone?
Is that what you're saying? You want two of your wife?
No, it's like, bro, like,
So you're
let's
saying-
save some time. Like, we can get home and eat mushrooms earlier if you go to Whole Foods and I go work out.
Again with the mushrooms.
Yeah, but he's
Fascinating.
not going to be Jack then. How do you think he's going to feel about that?
We're switching off.
Oh, okay.
I'll go to Whole Foods next week.
Wait
You know
a
what I mean?
Switch it
Maybe
up.
the gym. All right, maybe we both have to go to the gym.
Kate,
and
how
we'll
do
go
you
together.
feel about
What
being
if-
married to two CGs?
I wouldn't.
No.
One is great and enough.
We get to take turns making love.
No,
So
That's
we're not
disgusting,
tired.
CG.
So I'm
Is
not
this at the
tired.
same time?
It's the same.
I'm
it's
not
me.
entertaining this
Is this-
anymore.
Oh my God.
Not
this
at the
is-
same
You just
time. That's
became the
gross.
most
I'm a
insane
little
porn
uncomfortable.
movie concept ever.
Yeah, like I'm not trying to think about having sex with like two different CGs. It's the
I'm
same
like,
as
listen,
identical
bro.
twins.
It's the same
It's
person.
like,
I'm
what are
like,
we
listen,
talking
bro,
about?
I'm
here?
exhausted.
Is it the
Would-
same?
Could you please go
You're
upstairs and
tap
pleasure
in.
my wife?
Tap in, bitch.
No, like
Please,
I'm exhausted.
You
It's been a long
always
day.
would like to take that job. Stop it. So I
No,
don't want to
but
hear.
also he could ask me, and I'm like, yeah,
I got you, bro.
I got you. You're
I'm
my
gonna
dog.
switch topics
I think
because
CG just wants a brother. That's what I really think. What's a brother looks like? He wants a twin brother. That's
When
what
are
it
you
comes
going to
down
get a
to.
seat and sit down on this little area? Kat?
Not for a long time.
Or like,
I
what
feel
if
like.
somebody
David
wants to
doesn't want
rumble? There's two of you, and there's one of that person.
How many people are you rumbling these days?
I don't know, but it
Oh,
could
so
happen.
you got brother
Rumble?
fighting.
Can we just for a second? Who are you rumbling with?
Yeah, wait. And that's like a 50s term.
I'm saying if
Rumble.
someone wants to rumble, it's always a
You're
good
rumbling
cause.
maybe with getting off the couch at 45. That's it.
I don't want to rumble, but
Right.
some people are bringing the ruckus out here.
Ruckus.
He
So-
has
Ruckus.
had some people
I'd
at
like
work
to have-
that start with him. They just try to like, yeah, they say some
How have you
shit
been
and he's-
handling that?
He's had to not like physically hurt anyone, but kind of like, what do you call
You gotta
it?
man up. You gotta chest.
Get
You
a little
gotta pump
bit
your chest
like-
up.
Because he's
Yeah,
super
what she
nice.
just did.
Yeah.
But then if someone treats him like he's being a bitch,
Right.
perfect.
then
That's a
he's
problem.
gotta,
That's a
then,
problem.
you know.
And so also, if I had a clone, I don't know if anybody'd be pulling that nonsense. Because there's two of me.
Because
'Cause
they'd
you
be,
too,
no,
yeah.
it's because they'd be terrified that there's
And I'm doing
yeah.
twice as much work than everybody else.
Then you could like go on interviews together.
Like Step
Yeah,
Brothers.
Yeah.
and I'll be like,
Lined
how
up
would you
with
like?
tuxedos.
How would you like two people for the price of one?
Right.
Because we live in the
We
same
come in a
place.
package.
We work. He sleeps under the bed. I make the clone get the shittier
Sleeps
stuff.
under the bed.
Yeah, he sleeps under the bed.
Easy.
And you know what?
Do you
there'd
switch
be
that
people
out too?
picketing in front of your house about how you treat your clone. I think
Oh,
I
there's
might
going to be
picket.
no. This is before there's like the don't treat your clones bad stuff. This is like what the first, the
Are you
cutting
gonna do the
edge
Seinfeld
before
thing?
there's
You're gonna
any
get the
rules.
big- you're
you
gonna
know
get the
what I mean?
Carl find him.
It's like the first draft.
This is the wild
Of
west of
cloning.
clones right now. There's
He's
no
the reason
rules
why
yet.
they make the laws. 'cause
Right,
He
right.
treats his clone so badly.
we need to reel
Like
this
I
in.
have
They
my,
call
I
it
have
the
my
Charles
clone on a
Wolf
leash,
clause.
you know, stuff like that. Like, and then people decide
That's
later
good.
this isn't how you should treat your clones. But they didn't
Right.
decide this yet.
Let's go to the
This is new
videotape.
territory right now.
CJ's gonna have him in the drawers like in Seinfeld.
Yeah, right. Sleeping in the drawers. Get out here. It's dinner
And
time.
I'm like, bro, you're
To Carl
snoring.
Fineham.
That's
I'm
when
like,
your
you're
clones
snoring,
turn
and I
on
just
you.
knock on the door.
right. Go get the
But I
dumbbells.
think
Put
it's
them in
a
the truck.
great, you know, it's a productivity lift,
Productivity?
productivity.
We all take turns kind of giving a little flair to words.
Yeah, we certainly
I'm
do.
changing the topic because CG had to
that
go
was your topic,
so
Holmes.
immoral on that one.
Unethical.
There is a
I don't like
video.
the judgment.
There's a video of a man on TikTok who is swearing that his tree, one of his trees that wasn't there during
Oh,
childhood,
boy.
suddenly is there and it's moving. And he's doing different measurements. It was even put on the news. I have seen videos before of what it looks like. It looks like trees moving. In Lord of the Rings, they have Ents, trees that are alive. I do think these trees, I think some trees can move. I know that's controversial, but I believe this man. He's measuring it. He's measuring from the same spot, and the tree is moving.
Everybody knows when Saruman starts going apeshit, trees start to move.
There you go.
But I don't know if it happens on Earth.
Saruman in Lord of the Rings, he becomes an evil wizard, and I think with so much shit going on with Earth, portals opening, interdimensional beings, rituals, yeah, maybe these trees that can move and other beings need to make their presence more known because shit's about to get real weird. I mean, it already is
Like
weird.
the Wizard
but
of Oz kind of moving.
did the trees move? Oh,
Yeah.
they do.
Yeah, they did.
There you
the
go.
problem is that that's more believable than this story. Listen, it's unbelievable. So I'm watching the video right now on TikTok. It's ludicrous. The guy, first of all, the guy looks like a complete and utter mental patient. And he's sitting there with a string. He's like, look, it moved. There's no evidence of that. The guy's got a ball of yarn.
No, but he was
And he's-
also measuring from the tree
Wait,
to
that's the
his
guy?
fence.
But we didn't see the original
out.
measurements. He has no proof. He's just saying this on TikTok like he's a
Valid
kook.
point. Let me see this guy again. Turn that thing
He's
around.
look at his face.
CG,
Oh, certainly.
I
No,
thought you
he's very
believed him.
credible. Look at him.
Stop, you guys.
He looks super credible to me.
He does
He's
look
got a
credible to
ball
me
of
too.
yarn. He's measuring
very
with a
credible.
ball of yarn.
Honestly, I would. That guy probably has
I
a
like-
PhD,
Yeah.
right? Does he have a PhD? Check
Watch,
it
watch
out.
his face, dude. It's unbelievable. It's just a silly story. I'm sorry. I want to believe it. If it
I
truly is, that'd be
believe it.
I
fascinating.
listen, I half want to believe the guy.
I would like to.
The
I just need
reason
evidence.
being, because I think if he was a kook, he wouldn't be doing the measuring and the recording of feet.
Now, why do
You know,
you say
he
that?
could be.
Of course
he
he
could be, and being mistaken.
Why not
or
use a
whatever,
tape
or being
measure,
wrong.
CG? How about that shit instead of yarn? We're off to a bad start on this investigation. Good Lord.
My man was like, "I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I got some yarn down in the basement.
Put that tape measure away. I got a better way,
I
the
got
old
some yarn.
ways.
Mark that yarn up.
Walk it off.
Get me a Sharpie."
Always with the southern accent. It's amazing. That's your go-to lately.
You're like Steven Seagal.
I'm not sure why.
Right? Let's talk about him next time. All right, let's go on.
Let's talk about UFOs now, which now
wait,
the
wait,
government.
wait, hold
oh,
on.
you have something.
But
to
also
say? Okay, good.
in the video, and they showed like an actual news article on this dude. Like, and they were saying that he has pictures from childhood when this tree wasn't here. And this tree is like a 40, 50 foot high tree.
It's a big tree.
And so the fact that they have pictures of the front yard and the one tree is there and the other tree is not there, that makes me start to think a little bit. You know what I mean? Like maybe, I just don't know. Like, could it be faked? Sure. It could be fake,
Yeah.
and he could be a nut. But then I'm not going to jump on the other side too and say it's definitely fake because I just don't know. That's all.
I think
Okay.
the tree's moving.
Why is the tree moving?
I don't know how that could be.
Why not?
They
If
have
a
root
tree can
systems.
move, and reality is starting to shift, so our awareness is heightened of these things. Because I have heard stories of inanimate objects moving in people's homes. I don't know if it
Like
means they're
ghosts?
possessed.
Yeah, definitely. I believe that.
But I believe like the original Annabelle doll, because they made movies about Annabelle, and it's not what Annabelle looked like. Annabelle is a Raggedy Ann doll. But that doll moves, and like when they took the Annabelle doll on tour and the
That
handler
doll
died.
is not dug 40, 50 feet in the ground. With
That's
a
what I mean,
million
with a root
fingers and
system that
root
makes it
system.
impossible to
How
move.
do you wiggle a root system over? That's
Well,
what I don't know.
you can move roots
You-
just
you
like we
pull them
move our
out, you gotta
feet
pull
and
them
our
out,
legs.
It's just like,
But like an iceberg, how long it takes an iceberg to move an inch? It's like a long, long time.
Yeah.
You know, he's saying over a summer they went 6 feet. It's hard to buy. You can
know what?
understand.
I get it, but I buy it.
Okay.
why don't we have him as a guest?
Well, actually, first let me confront him, and then we'll invite him
No,
on the show.
you can't. If the guy's going to be a guest,
You have to
can't
start with
abuse him.
confrontation.
You can't abuse him.
You
gotta
start
let him tell his
everything with a
story.
confrontation.
Okay.
Let him
How are
tell
you
his
gonna
story.
Then you make the call.
I'm glad I'm one of the few people Chris didn't want to confront that way.
Yeah,
I'm
you
glad
don't
it was
wanna
always a
confront
very friendly
Absolutely.
interaction.
So we have a very respectful.
But I was already like, will you be my Bigfoot expert? And you were like, yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we were fired up.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I got introduced to Chris about 8 or 9 years ago.
It's a long time.
And you were still in the Bigfoot closet.
I don't. That's a gay reference. That's a gay reference.
You were still hiding your passion
No, I
and
wasn't
knowledge of
hiding it.
Bigfoot to a
No,
degree.
I don't think so. I think I was proud to share this information.
You think?
with
You were
Yeah.
hiding. Tell the truth.
I was so excited because your dream is to start the whole reason we're doing this, right? Is
Well,
tell them your dream.
I've been trying to sell a TV show basically about the stuff we're talking about, but I want us to go into the field with cameras. We might just do it ourselves at some point.
Yeah.
I want to go to different haunted houses.
Yes.
I want to look more for Bigfoot, for mermaids, fairies,
Dogman,
aliens.
right.
Dogman. That's a scary one.
Yeah, it is.
But
He's
we got
he's
we
very
got
violent.
Dave who's packing heat, so we'll be safe.
And when we say packing heat, we mean he's.
What does that mean?
We don't
huge
just
dick?
mean that his dick is huge. We also
Wait,
mean he
is that
has
what
a
packing heat
firearm.
means? Oh.
Yes.
Besides his abnormally large dick, he's also packing a real firearm.
I thought it meant.
Where'd you get that elephant trunk? Jesus Christ.
Sorry about that, guys.
That's all right.
Anyway.
Wait, they didn't see the thing on the floor. They think. Don't just see.
Yeah,
don't just see
Dave
what
just
just
whipped
happened.
out his.
Yeah,
his
that's what it
wang.
sounds like. Where'd you get that
Anyway.
elephant trunk? Oh my
Okay,
God.
we're going back to UFOs.
God.
And Dave just showed me a video of Mark Rubio talking about
It's Marco.
Marco Rubio?
Yeah.
Whatever. And
And who is Marco Rubio for us who don't watch the news?
Come on.
he's
who is
part
he?
of the Trump administration, but
Yeah.
he's a politician.
Cool.
And
He's a good guy.
we can agree to disagree on that. one.
Yeah, we can.
But
That's the beauty of podcasts.
that's like how a lot of our fights end, with me saying we're going to agree to disagree.
Right. Should have
But-
said that 6 hours ago.
But he was basically saying that they recently shot down UFOs, which now the government, they're calling them UAPS, UOPS.
UAPs, unidentified
UAPs.
aerial phenomenon.
I don't know why they fucking had to
I know.
change it, but
UFO is just
Because it
fine.
might not be an object. They changed it because it might be like an orb. It might be something that's not physical.
Right.
So
Right.
that's why they changed it.
because everyone's
Okay.
You know
seeing
who he is.
orbs and stuff.
I know Mark.
And I do
Rubio.
want to say, there's a man named Chris Bledsoe. I talked about him real quickly on another episode.
Secretary of State.
But
You know who he is.
he's been tracking these orbs that people have been seeing, and I don't know if you've seen them because there are a lot in New Jersey.
Yeah.
But he's saying that these orbs are here to help prevent nuclear war. They're trying to step in an angelic type of way, and I like that. I'm all about the enlightened UFOs and drone. Well, not the drones. Well, I don't really fully know if there are alien drones, but I'm thinking there are alien drones. But I definitely think a lot of these orbs are linked to aliens.
I referenced that story about I think it was 1963 at a nuclear facility where they had the ICBM missiles. I think there were 6 of them, and to your point that it's almost angelic. Orbs came in or UAPs showed up and shut down all the nuclear warheads, and that's not a good thing with the U.S. Military to be able to control whether we can shoot or not shoot nuclear warheads. So the story goes that the guy that was in charge of that site got a phone call from like the colonel or whoever, the general called in and said, "What the hell's going on there?" And he said, we think we have a UFO problem here. And then the system went back online as if, and the guy said, what we felt like at that location at that time was that whatever this was that shut down the nuclear capability was giving us the message that we're in control, not you. Like to show that they can control the situation. And a lot of people do believe that they're trying to stop us from killing ourselves. And by the way, there was a huge uptick in history after World War II, after the nuclear bomb went off, Hiroshima. That's when they had massive amount of sightings for UFOs. And there is more sightings around any nuclear facilities they're noticing. So then you'd wonder, like, okay, if it's China, if it's Russia, what are they doing there? Like, it's not like they just see the site. It's not like they're getting any other information. They could see that with a satellite currently. They don't need, what is the orb doing? So that's why I believe it's extraterrestrial.
You believe in aliens, don't you?
I don't know exactly. I think so. I think so because of like...
Your wife's a starseed. I'm Arcturian.
I think so, just because of the pyramids, like the Egyptian pyramids, the Mayan civilization. It's hard to explain how they got so advanced in spite of, any of the countries around them. Not, it's hard to say how they just were able to do
ancient cave
things.
drawings and cave paintings of aliens in them.
Right.
Yeah.
They've been working with civilizations for a long time now.
And the precision of which they built the pyramids, like they said,
Right.
you didn't have the tools to be that precise.
Yeah,
It's
like
just impossible, and they still don't understand how they did it. They don't even know how they built the
exactly like that. That's the problem. If
That's
we
the
can't
problem.
understand how they put it together
To
now
reconstruct
with the
that.
technology we have, then what happened?
Right.
So it's not like I do or I don't believe, but I definitely it
lends
seems
itself.
like there's got to be something.
Right. Yeah. We don't have all the answers,
Yeah.
so I try to remain teachable. Are you
And
supposed
pyramids
to
were
be texting
used
while we're on the set?
for energy centers.
You familiar with the Coral Castle?
I have never heard of that.
So it's in Florida. It is a pretty big series of structures built by one man.
Oh, I think I
You ever hear this?
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
can't
yeah.
figure out how he moved
Yeah.
this stuff. And
Yeah, it's wild.
Like it was built in what time period?
The 30s
it
or
was-
something?
Yeah, it's not that long ago. So
Yeah.
it's within the past 100
And they
years. So
just-
1923 to 1951. He built this entire thing in complete isolation.
Yeah,
by
I did
himself.
see that story. It's a
It
wild
still
story.
exists today. She could do an episode there.
Yeah, right? There's so many fun things to
The
learn
structures
about.
include a 9-ton gate that he lifted on his own.
Yeah.
Heart-shaped table for you, Chris.
Why a heart shape?
A rocking chair and
going
a
on?
polar telescope.
A polar telescope? You
Don't
can
know
see-
what that is.
I don't either. Maybe they look at polar bears only?
That's exactly
That's a
right.
great. That's a
I just looked it
fantastic
up. That's
guess.
exactly right.
Okay, by the way, I feel like my topic transition skills are weaning as the day goes on, so I apologize.
Waning.
Waning.
It's weaning.
You're weaning.
Weaning is when you wean a child off of.
We're gonna nurse
off
into
of
the
Weaning
next
off of
episode.
the breast
You
as we
wean
speak.
children off of breast milk, but you wane. Top waning.
You Damon Wayne.
My energy
into
is waning.
The next segment.
Not weaning. Okay. Crystals are the next topic.
All right.
We talked about how CG was cleansing his crystals with spring water, even though it wasn't technically from a spring. But the
story.
Wissahickon
Which was a
is
real
magical.
bummer.
But I would just want to say crystals in general, I believe, really can help you center yourself. They're just such a beautiful frequency, and because they're these they're like a hard substance that you can't really manipulate, like they help to manipulate us. They can help change our vibration because you're not going to change the crystal's vibration. And depending on the crystal, they can help with certain things, psychic abilities, grounding and anchoring. There's so many different things that crystals can do. But I have a bunch of crystals and I love my crystals. You finally got into crystals this year. Do you have crystals?
I have several crystals, yeah. I haven't really gotten deep into it, but I have a couple.
You have them, but
Where
you don't
are
believe in
they?
the magic of them.
You got big expensive ones, don't you? Like in the foyer.
you?
I feel like you have a
I
big
don't
ass
have a
one in the
foyer.
foyer. You do have a foyer.
I don't even have a great
Chris.
room.
There's a foyer at the front of your house, though, right? I know you got them dollar bills. People with them dollar bills have a foyer.
$5 bills?
With those dollar bills.
Oh,
Dollar bills.
Again with the Ebonics. I don't know what's going on with
Sorry,
you.
man. I'm from a different time.
You're just really, you tapped right into that guy by the river, I'll tell you. It just
So
never
then
left me.
where are your crystals?
I have, well, one was, sadly, my mom, when she passed, my sister gave me a crystal.
Aw.
But it was like a rose color. And then when we've gone traveling, I've grabbed a few. There was a show on Weather Channel, and it was about these people that were in the Rocky Mountains, and they would get a claim to do gem digging. And they just go spend, and they'll find amethyst and all these, and they'll make money doing it. Like sometimes they come up short. But I thought that was like fascinating to do that. Like, you know, maybe in retirement, but your knees probably get banged up.
I've gone digging for crystals. I
Have
love
you?
it.
Where did
Yeah.
you go?
I went when I was visiting my brother. He used to live in a place right near Maine. He took us to the most amazing place, and for 2 hours, I just like lost myself.
Yeah,
and I became
that's-
a wolf, and I just started digging and
Like
digging
ferreting.
for the crystal. Yes,
Yeah.
it was so
No, it's so
awesome.
cool, man. The only crystals I ever dug for was like crystal meth and cocaine.
Exactly.
And that's why he's
You're like,
sober
oh
now.
shit, I dropped my crystal meth and cocaine
Right, let me ferret that shit out, yo.
on the beach. I
On the
dig that
beach.
shit, yeah.
Yeah, you better hope.
No, I get that,
You better
but-
hope those rocks are bigger than sand flakes.
I have wanted to dig for my own crystals. I was like, I'm not going to buy crystals. I'm going to get my own. I'm going to go to the park with a little pickaxe and whatever and do it, but that's illegal.
At a
apparently.
park, I think that's illegal. Yeah.
Apparently.
There's
it
some
is.
places near us where it says you can go and dig for your own crystals.
Really?
We gotta
But
do
you
that
have
this
to pay.
summer.
That should be. That'd be fun
yeah.
to go find
Well,
out
not all
where
of them.
there's gem concentrations in New Jersey and go do it.
Let's do it.
All right, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm about it.
We'll film from there.
Yeah, it might be a boring one. Or
And we can
watching us
right.
dig.
Just get 2 more minutes of this.
But yeah, I do have like a little altar. I'm not say altar because that sounds creepy.
It does.
I have like a piece of wood, like a piece of birch.
Of bark?
And then I have a bunch of, I said birch, but I don't really know what kind of wood it is. I
'Cause you
got
like
it at
birch
Marshall's. But whatever, it's wooden.
It's essentially a cutting board.
Whatever.
It's a
some
2x4.
That's
people
the
may
Cuisinart
use it.
logo on it.
Somebody may use it as their cutting board, but I use it as an altar piece, and it contains my crystals on top. This little bowl with the Kabbalah on it. Wait,
Kabbalah,
the
what's
tree,
that?
the
It's
tree
a
of
tree
life,
of life.
the tree of life on this little copper bowl, and that's where I put my sages in and my
Palo Santo.
Palo Santo, right? And then the crystals are all around that. And I have
You're
two,
having a whole ceremony.
2 candles.
Where's the
I do
pig's
it,
blood?
Most nights I do it to cleanse the room and ask for what I need, you know,
Really?
from the universe.
Do you believe
and
in a
the-
higher power?
I believe there's all sorts of higher stuff floating around me, guiding me, you know, alongside me. But what it is, I can't put into words exactly. I think that's wise because I don't really know. And like to pretend that I really knew what it was or who it was would be kind of like foolish, I think. I think the earth is magic. The earth, where the crystals come from, like they had to survive these horrible conditions of the earth. It's a scary place, dude. Planet Earth shows you all sort of scary shit. I'm horrified. But the crystals become these beautiful things, you know, amid the dirt and the rocks and the boring stuff, these beautiful things. So I think, yeah, collecting them, they have some sort of power. So yeah, I do my little thing, light the candles, crystals. And then, yeah, the ones by my bed, those are kind of the most important ones because when I'm in turmoil for some things, my mood's not right, some's not right, there's a lot of negativity, hold one to my chest. Like as I fall asleep, hold one to my chest, heart chakra, and third eye. I never tried it like throat chakra, crown chakra. The other ones, I feel pulled to do it to my chest
Right.
and to my third eye. I don't know why that is, but I listen to that too, the intuition.
Next topic, and this is a little personal. This is tattoos because Chris was in a TikTok video. His daughter got a cute little
This is
tattoo on her hand, and she captures him where you were like, you were not happy she got a tattoo.
No, of course not.
And you were
It's
like,
ridiculous.
you can't be a CEO with tattoos. And I'm watching this and I'm like, oh, I have tattoos.
She has beautiful tattoos. But you're like an artist. You know what I mean? You're not trying to.
Sam's an artist.
You're not trying to. She's an artist of sorts, but the bottom line is you're a real artist. You know what I mean? Like in terms of the sense.
She's
of
a real artist. You're just trying to
magic
say
and-
that to make me feel better.
No, I'm not.
I think we need to rewind and cut this entire section out because you just created a whole nother level of therapy sessions for you and your daughter. Why don't we rewind?
I don't think so. Not at all.
Yeah,
Not at
because
all. I've already been here with this.
You can't bring up things that are about him and Sam.
No,
I don't
you
think.
could bring.
I think
you
that's
could
a
do whatever
little
you
too
want. No,
outing his family life.
No, you're
it
good.
was on the
No, I'm an
TikTok
open
video.
book.
It was on TikTok. Okay.
Yeah, it's a public information. You're good.
I'm cool with
So
it.
let's speak to this with tattoos because I love all the comments and never got a chance to respond. Bunch of clowns, like the mayor of Clowntown. Here's the deal:
Mayor-
whether you want
well-
to believe
And
it or
I'm
not.
one of those mayors of Clowntown.
No,
That's
he
fine.
absolved
this
you
is
already.
my feeling. I'm in my
Okay.
50s, baby.
Okay,
you say it like it is.
Let's hear.
So when it comes to tattoos, and I have a couple of tattoos, the bottom line is people
He has
judge each
tattoos.
other. We are in delusion that we're supposed to walk around, and I don't judge anyone. That's bullshit. If you didn't judge, you would die. You have to judge your existence. How am I going to stay safe? You're always making judgments. Your partner. So when it comes to tattoos, I don't care what anyone says. People get judged. You're better off not having tattoos, trying to get a corporate job, than having tattoos. For the majority of the people. Anyone who's in corporate America, and yeah, you're going to find the one or two that they were so brilliant that it didn't matter they had a face tattoo, they still let them go through the ranks. The rest of us, the middle-aged, what do they
I
call
want
it?
to be that person.
The regular Joe guy, you don't want to have hand tattoos. If you're going to have a tattoo, you want it hidden. That's all there's.
Now,
let me just say this.
is a
my
tramp stamp.
tattoos are very spiritual, by the way,
May I
and they
just
come
finish my
with
rant?
protections. Yes, sorry.
Listen, we're going to get right to because you have beautiful tattoos. You're a beautiful person. By the way, and this video I did, it's my daughter. So we can have a feeling about the rest of the world. They could do whatever the hell they want. My kid, I don't want my daughters, I don't want them having tattoos all over the place. It could hold them back, so I want them to have every opportunity in the world. And then, by the way, I said, you can't be the CEO of Apple, which is not Steve Jobs. Somebody corrected me because I said Tim Cook, which is the CEO. And they're like, oh yeah, that's Steve Jobs, you idiot. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I'm like, no, you're wrong.
Steve Jobs has been dead a long time.
I know that. That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The guy's been gone for... Anyway, that's what you're dealing
Chris,
with.
these people are right.
Who's right?
They're all right about you.
What are they right?
You're just, you don't know how you're old. You don't get how it works
You know
today.
what? Listen.
And you,
No, I do know. And then I'll see somebody say, I'm a CEO. I'm okay, of what, a two-person company? What are you talking about? You're not a major CEO. Anywho, let's talk about the beauty. And by the way, I love tattoos.
what about your tattoos? What do you have? What is that?
I was young.
Yeah, let's see.
I was young.
No, listen. The reason I believe
I
that
was
Chris
young.
is legit.
I was 18 years old when I got that.
That's cool.
This one I got for my first communion. My grandmother bought it for me.
It's a snake with a skull.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
And it was a mistake.
This is the reason.
What is that, the He-Man sword? What was that?
Hey, I had Shotzi, the tattoo artist, make fun of this.
I think it's pretty boss. The
Thanks,
reason I think Chris has a legit point in this is because he does have tattoos. So he's not hating. He's not being like tattoo
Thank
racist
you,
on
CG.
people. He's saying people judge for certain reasons.
Yes.
So I get that. He wasn't saying
You love
all.
judging for
He
good
wasn't saying
reasons.
all
He loves
people with
that.
tattoos are terrible.
I'm not
he wasn't
saying
saying that, but that's how people came at him, like he was saying.
Right. I'm just saying it
He was
limits
just
you.
upset
It could
with
close a
Sam.
door that shouldn't be closed. That's all I'm saying.
Chris, that's just not the way it works anymore. I'm
Listen, I'm going to throw this chair right at you, Dave. Okay? You're wrong. You're all wrong.
Chris, that's just not how it works.
Whatever.
That's okay.
Anyway, let's talk
I
about...
think tattoos are a great way to express yourself. But yes,
Yes.
if you're trying to advance in corporate America, I don't know. I think we got to change the rules a little bit, get a little
Do we, though?
crazier.
Can we
a
have
little
anything
artsier.
traditional? Can anything stay the same in this topsy-turvy world? Anything?
But Kate, you do purposely hide yours in a lot of on a
Well,
lot of
isn't that
occasions.
On
interesting?
certain circumstances.
Isn't that it? Is that the
Because-
freedom we
just
were
'cause you
talking about?
know-
Name a circumstance where I've hid them.
Like you're a teacher and you hide them at
I
school.
go into school with these showing, especially when it's hot out. Like, I would pass out if I had a big cardigan on.
Are you trying to intimidate the children?
No, the kids come up and they're like, I love your tattoos. It's how
So
they
it's a conversation
know
thing.
I'm cool. They talk about their tattoos they want to get. They show me tattoos they've gotten.
How old are these kids?
But
6 and
they're
7.
high school. A lot of the high schoolers
have tattoos now?
Yes. Well, I teach in a district that I love my district. It's very diverse.
They tattoo each
and
other. It's kind of
it has
prison. It's like
different-
prison tats.
No. It's different socioeconomic.
They're like
People,
Antonio
like-
gave me this shit in the bathroom.
Anyway, I love tattoos. A lot of my students love tattoos, and it's like a bonding.
It was $12. plus a joint
And 2 cigarettes.
Oh my God.
and 2 shots of whiskey. That's all it costs.
You know what our
It's a
last
tiger.
topic's going to be? Because now...
It's a unicorn.
Last topic's
It's a
gonna be,
unicorn
last
right
topic,
in my lower back.
Last topic's going to be dissolution of the podcast.
No. CG, I don't think we talked about this. Did we talk about how he was wearing his Ugg slippers and went to the ShopRite near us?
Oh, I can't wait to hear this. Were they like...
And this was right after a fight CG and I had. He probably doesn't remember this, but we got into a fight and you were being rude to me, and I thought maybe this was karma because I'm the one who got him a great deal on these Ugg slippers.
Oh, isn't that something?
I got him a great deal on these Ugg slippers.
Now he's fighting
So
with
now
you.
you can tell the story of your...
Okay, I go to the most crowded ShopRite on the planet, right near our house. Okay, I never go there. I avoid it like the plague.
It's not a good shop.
You can't get a parking spot anywhere.
Right.
It's
But guess what? It's my fucking day, dude. I drive up, the one right in front of like where you go in is open. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So I swerve into there, boom. I go in, pick up my stuff. I come out and I'm like, what's that next to my door? And I'm like, is that a shit? And like, you know, I'm like, oh my God, there's dog shit right next to my door. And then I was like, no, it's worse because there's newspaper like torn up right next to that shit.
No way.
Are you okay?
Somebody-
I forgot my water.
You want some of my tank?
Can I?
Thank you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you, dog.
Just don't be licking the opening. Okay, now make fun of me. Having that on the set. See how I helped somebody today? Okay. Now we can tell a
You're
story.
I will
right.
never again ridicule you for that.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, fine sir.
So I come out of the shop right, and I'm like, dude, there's shit like right next to my passenger door.
Uh-huh.
And there was ripped up newspaper, like right
you know a
next
bear
to the
didn't
shit.
do that.
And I'm like, this is in the city. This is in Philly.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, somebody human shit right here.
oh my God. It's
between
unbelievable.
cars.
No, but you're leaving out...
And baby, you know. So I carefully,
And you have Ugg slippers on? Is this just...
You didn't step in the
I
shit.
carefully get into my car
Oh my God.
around the piece of shit, but then I'm smelling it on the way
Oh
home.
no,
And I'm
no,
like, you know,
no.
Me and my excitement to get that parking spot jumped right out of the car, splat into that shit, and tracked it all
God.
through the shop right.
You stepped
back
into
into
human
my
shit.
house.
That's nasty, bro.
And like,
So you were that guy.
I don't know if there is that
You were
guy.
the guy, people were walking behind you going...
You had waffle
And
shit.
they
in
were
your
like
shoe.
crossing the way to get out of the way of your trail
I was using
of
a
shit.
plastic
That-
fork to try to get it out of the
Oh,
UGG
why didn't you hose it, man?
soles on the bottom. It's an Ugg
Dude,
slipper,
dude.
man. It's suede, man. You can't
dude.
put a hose on that.
Why do
thing.
you go to Ebonics when we tell stories?
Dude, they're
What's
garbage.
happening?
Throw them out. There's no coming back from that.
Yes, there is.
I
always
made
a-
him put the slipper in the garage. Like, now it's out in the front porch. It's not allowed in my house.
It's in a bag.
He said he cleaned it.
She
I'm like,
won't let it in the
There's
house.
no
I want it
cleaning.
back.
You didn't
it
let him
could have
disinfect
pretty
Pepsi on
new.
it. I don't know.
Disinfect. A little
It
bleach.
was pretty
little bleach.
new.
You gotta get rid of it.
I haven't brought it back in the house yet. It's in a plastic
size
bag.
are they?
It was in the
I can
garage.
get rid of them for you.
It's a 12.
Yeah, I know a couple people. I'll see if they're looking.
This is what I was wondering though. Why is like animals are dirtier than humans,
Right.
Nope.
but human shit is grosser than animal shit.
I think that's something
stepped-
within us.
If
though.
I stepped in dog shit, even like orangutan shit.
Have you
horse
ever
shit,
done that?
Time out. I think
No.
it's because think of usually the people taking shits between cars.
yeah, those
They're
are the
usually
people
not-
who shits you don't want to step in.
Right. Those are the shits you don't want to step in.
But like
Exactly.
that person's worse than a dog. Like they're below a dog on an evolutionary. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't
I'm
think we're
thinking
discussing.
of.
We're just talking about like cleanliness.
There's probably drugs
and
in that shit.
activities that they may or may
Right.
not do. Right. Oh, that's what we're talking about. I think there's probably a decent likelihood that person does some
Has
things that
hepatitis.
yeah, it's a possibility. I would
You're saying
increase the
because-
probability on that one, wouldn't
Yeah.
you?
You're saying because they were homeless, it was worse?
I'm not saying it's just homeless. I'm
We
saying
don't
because
know that they were
person,
homeless.
Wait a second. If they were homeless, they may have gone behind a tree somewhere. This person was in an emergency
ShopRite
situation.
shit.
ShopRite in between cars, shit with newspaper wiping their ass.
There's a SEPTA bus station across the street.
SEPTA?
SEPTA's a bus
Oh,
in
okay, it's a
Philly,
bus line
in
or
the
something?
Philly region.
Okay.
Yeah, SEPTA. There's buses and trains. Okay,
Okay.
so there's a SEPTA station across the street. I think someone who's waiting for their bus or whatever, and like time's clicking, and they're like, "Dude, I got a shit."
Don't they have a bathroom in the terminal?
I don't know, man.
I don't
it's a
think
bus
so.
station, not like a
Either
train
way, you're
station.
saying the stench was worse because why?
Because it was human.
Yeah,
And that doesn't make sense to me. I know my
Makes sense to me.
my
It makes a lot of sense to
ex-mother-in-law used to always tell this story about how she was in a porta potty and it fell over, and she
No.
was screaming, "I'm covered in human shit! I'm covered in human shit!" And I always wondered why she'd all yell the human part.
Right.
But then I realized
Oh,
that's
'cause
very
it's worse.
important. It's so much worse.
Yeah, it is.
If you got covered in horse manure,
Right, you're right.
it'd be so much better than if you got covered in human shit.
But maybe that's by evolutionary design that the
the scariest
smell is
thing
more
I've ever heard.
offensive to us to keep us away from it because of the pathogens that we could get. Like it's more deadly to us
Bro,
than other shits.
That sounds
That's
like
why we interpret it as it's smelling bad.
That's what I'm saying. It's a warning to get away
Same
from
thing
it.
with
Right. Same thing. Right. Stay away from this bacteria. Right. Makes sense.
And this
Anyway.
is the second time this happened in my
Guys, I'm a
neighborhood. I didn't
scientist,
step
come
in the first one, but there was this big Snicker bar looking shit at the fucking
That's
Rite Aid near
unbelievable.
us. I stopped going
big
to places
swirler?
in my neighborhood.
peanuts in it.
It looked like it had almonds and whatever
There's
nuts
whole
and
peanuts
shit.
in it?
They had
And
a,
so,
it looks like they had a varied diet.
but I was like, how did you shit right here? And it was as thick as a summer sausage, dog. Like I don't know how this
Summer
person
sausage.
got.
That was. You are from the South. God, what a description! It's amazing. You can really sew a good yarn.
as a salami. I don't
That's
know.
big.
Salami?
What the fuck?
No, it was like like how this came
this, a
out of
Bigfoot?
someone. No, but they must have been like a heroin addict who hadn't shit for like
How would you know the
3
particular
months,
drug?
dude.
So then, wait,
I know
we're
what
going
that drug
back to
does
how
to your-
disgusting this is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's
that
the point.
slipper is still outside on
Can
the
we go-
porch. It's not
Are
allowed
you
in the
gonna?
house.
You're never gonna allow
I
it.
want
Even
to
if
I
save.
don't know.
I want to save it. I have not thrown
I
it
know
out
you
yet.
you have to
You gotta.
disinfect
because
it,
the
bro.
other poor slipper that was unscathed is sitting there
How do
right
you know it's
next to the
unscathed?
stairs.
How do you know it's unscathed?
It
Yeah,
looks
you gotta
so,
save it. Oh,
it
it's
looks so
it's-
cozy. On a cold winter's
Listen.
night, I could just slip it on. I can't buy a pair of new ones because those were basically brand new. So
Yeah,
my
you
mind
can't.
won't let
you
me
have to get
buy
this
anymore.
fixed. Let me explain something to you. Let me tell you a quick story, and you're going to get an insight as to why I'm going to say this. So I had fish, goldfish, whatever. So I would clean the fish tank once in a while. So I used my strainer for the pasta, right? Now it's metal. So once it's dirty, yeah, it's nasty. You wash it with hot water and soap, and now it's good again. My family, you would have thought that I murdered somebody. They're like, get that out of the house. It had fish shit in it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? It's metal. You clean it. You don't just throw it out. You see what I'm saying? So those shoes, they're good. They just need to be disinfected. You don't have to
Yours
throw
had
them.
Suede.
fish in it, and mine had human shit.
The suede didn't touch the shit. It was on the.
The suede didn't. You're right. The rubber.
I understand the rubber,
did.
so the rubber
you
can be
sure?
cleaned.
I think
Come
you
on,
need to get
baby,
a bottle
I
of
am not.
alcohol.
I am not
spray it down.
positive.
I mean, I would throw it out, but
I
that's-
believe some of the bottom of the suede may have been tarnished.
See?
I'll
It's
take
a
the
small
shoes.
amount.
I'll take the shoes for free.
Throw them out, man.
Is
I'll
there
take
like
them.
a fumigation that I can do to
Yes.
kill all the bacteria?
You can destroy all
It'll
the
just cost
bacteria.
more than a new pair of slippers.
No,
but
it
I'm
doesn't.
sure.
It's very cheap. It's a bottle of alcohol. What are you
All right.
saying, Dave? You saying?
We'll figure this out, guys. After the podcast is
Oh,
over, we
my,
will
oh, my.
save. We will try to save your slipper.
I think we need to update the audience. On
If
on
we
if
save
were
it,
able to
we'll
save
keep
it, if it was able to be
you guys
resuscitated or
updated.
not.
Let's have a disinfectant episode where we go
Oh
clean
my
it,
God.
and then we get it tested.
Where we go clean it and we're all retching.
And then he
We're
brings
like,
it into the house, and I move out of the house because I can't live with this
There'll be a
slipper.
moving truck in the background.
Chris is spraying it with like a fire hose, and Kate's like, "Whoa."
We're frying a turkey in the background. It'll be great. Okay.
Oh my God.
Fucking hate
It's our
it.
next video.
Anyway, I think we can wrap it up.
Okay. I'm glad you brought that up. I thought I wasn't allowed to bring that up on the podcast.
You
She
know-
changed her tune.
My brain feels like mush right now, so I was like, what's an easy topic? Talking about CG stepping in human shit. Everyone, thank you for listening.
I thought it was like a blessed day when that happened. Like I was like, oh my God, like somebody loves me up there. You know what I'm saying?
That they
And I
shit
pulled
by
out,
your car?
And then
No,
when
before the
the
shit.
parking
When
spot
he
was
just
open.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
it was like actually, it was like a George Costanza moment. Like,
dude, it was just
you're
like
finally winning, and you're not.
the heavens opened up to me for
Yeah.
a second. I walked into ShopRite, the happiest dude in the world, and then when I walked out, I was like, why?
Were you
Like,
walking in the shit in the store?
yes.
Oh my God! So you were offending
I mean,
everyone.
I didn't know. that I tracked human
Not even a whiff
shit
of it?
throughout the ShopRite, throughout the entire ShopRite.
You
because
probably made a lot of people sick.
I bet
that
you
day.
someone who didn't
That's
take
what
the
I was
spot
saying. You were
saw
behind
you.
him, like crossing over the. Yeah.
No, the spot wasn't taken because everybody saw human shit in it. But
Right.
I was so
You were
excited.
the only one.
I was so excited that I
It's
didn't
unbelievable.
see, that I didn't even look. I
Right.
just looked for other cars. I need to beat them to the spot. It
was
was the
like-
best spot
They
that
were
ever
like, "It's
happened."
all you."
Absolutely. It's a gift from God. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
We're going to disinfect those shoes. Okay?
So I don't know about
I'm gonna
that.
save them.
You guys can follow me on TikTok and Instagram at the Kate Wolf.
CG.wolf on Instagram and TikTok.
Chris.Kelly89 on TikTok.com. Is that what it is?
I mean, that sounds reasonable. Kids will figure it out. They know there's no .com. The kids know better than
I
we
guess
do.
there is a .com.
They'll figure it out.
Well,
guaranteed.
well,
If
well.
you're accessing TikTok on your computer, yeah.
What do you know?
There you go.
Well, look at that.
Most
For
people
fuck's
access
sakes.
it on their app, but yeah, there's a TikTok.com.
Winning again. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.